Welcome back, everybody, to live action here on Power 95.7 Hot FM. This is the second game of our doubleheader. Super excited to have you join us here. Power 95.7 Game of the Week is presented by Sholo Ford. And so we are having the introductions right now for the Window Rock Fighting Scouts. And here comes the starting lineup for the Sholo Cougars. Dr. Love is here. Good afternoon. Good evening, Dr. Love.
Good evening. Number 2, McGinnis. Number 12, Big G-Man. Win. This is a new guy here, number 15, Logan. Here comes number 20, Williams. This number 23.
Darius Larson.
Darius Larson. I couldn't think of his name. Coached him in Little League even. Somebody snatched my papers. Trying to make me look bad. It's impossible. I had to go call Wee Wee, make sure she saw Mimi in the yard. And she did. Mimi's in her yard, she said. National anthem.
Okay, we're going to take it back to the studio for a 1-minute timeout.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
Welcome back, everybody, to the second half of our doubleheader here on Power 95 FM.
Should be a good one.
This is going to be a great one.
The last one was a great one, but this should have a lot more action, a lot more run and gun. I know Window Rock does it. They're known for it. And we're going to see if the Cougar boys can do it. We're going to see. We got a couple. Well, we have a couple. We got McGinnis out there. He's a new player this year for the Cougars. And then we have number 13, which is James, what does that say, Bronson? What's his last name?
Brogan is his name. And McGinnis, the quarterback for the Cougars here, we're going to see how he does in basketball. He's taller than his jump ball. Participant there, and McGinnis with the tip goes to Trent Williams, and we're underway here. Should be a good one. Back out to the new player, Brogan. Brogan trying to get it to Larson and into the hands of the Window Rock Fighting Scouts. And here comes Tristan Nez, and ball is stolen by the Cougars.
Larson's going to get the ball back, so they're even there. One bad pass each. Brogan bringing across half court, being pressured here. Brogan to Larson. Larson gets it into the G-man inside. Back out to Larson. Larson can kick it out to Trent Williams. Go back over to Larson, right-hand side. Back to Brogan. Brogan looking to pass the ball under pressure. Gets it in the paint. Gets it back to Williams. Williams couldn't get it up. Gets it to Larson. Back in the three-point land. Inside the key to G-man. Oh, G-man can't get it to fall, and McGinnis can get first foul tonight with only 7:13 remaining in the first quarter. You can't give away fouls here for the big man for the Cougars. See the difference in defense here? Cougars go down and get set up. Window Rock pressing them.
Adrian Destia with the ball for Window Rock. Bouncing it between his legs, trying to find somebody open, looking around. Gets it underneath the basket, up and under for two. Beautiful shot by number 22, Burke Williams. Window Rock's on the board, 2-0. Window Rock stolen the ball back once again. Adrian Destia has it. Bounce off the rim is no good. It's rebound by the Cougars.
McGinnis with the rebound, gets it to Trent Williams. Back over to Brogan. Brogan's going to drive it inside the key. Fakes the pass. Here comes Window Rock.
And that's number 12 that has it, Adrian Destia. We're going to be calling his name a lot tonight, I think. He's inside, up and under for 2 on the left-hand side. Pushing foul called at the same time.
It's going to be called on Brogan. The shot's going to be good.
Bringing the score 4-2. Window Rock on top. Adrian Destia is at the free throw line.
Going to get one shot here.
And it's up. Oh, bounces off. It's no good. It's rebound by the Cougars.
Larson with the ball. Gets it to Trent Williams. Trent Williams under pressure. Gets it to Brogan. Brogan way under pressure by number 2. Good defense by number 2. And number 2 didn't get his first foul of the night. And I complain about the officials evenly all the time, believe that, and I didn't see the foul there on number 2. If anything, I saw Brogan push off to get a little space. Either way, Cougar ball, Williams into Brogan, back to Williams. Long pass to the right-hand side to Larson. Larson back to Brogan. Brogan in the key, dumps it off to the G-man. Back out to Trent Williams from the promised land. Won't go. Larson tries to get it. No, that's Isaacs, Tanner Isaacs, the junior here.
Ooh, big long pass by Window Rock. Tipped out by Trent Williams.
Almost had it, but he knocked it into his own head out of bounds. Window Rock ball.
Great attempt, though. 4-2, Window Rock on top. 5:48 left in the first quarter. This is the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. And inbound pass gets over to Adrian Destia. Adrian Destia looking around, taking his time. Gets it over to the right. Back on the outside. I believe that's Burke Williams. Gets it over to Trevor Herbert. Trevor dancing around out there, and we got a wild pass and his whistle's blown.
Great defense by the Cougars there. Awesome defense. And it's going to get knocked out of bounds. Going to be Cougar ball. Williams into Brogan. Brogan gets across half court, looking to set something up into Larson. Isaac's trying to get underneath. G-man's underneath. Gets it over to Brogan. Left-hand side of the key. Back over to Larson. Top of the key. Into Isaacs. Back out to Trent Williams. Fakes the shot. And they're going to call a foul on the arm. Second foul on Window Rock. So here comes Trent Williams. He's going to bring it in underneath. Back to Tanner Isaacs. Back to Brogan in the paint. Up and under off the glass. It's good. Tie ball game. 4-4. Here comes Window Rock.
And here they come, bringing it across the line. That's Adrian Destia once again. Hard pass over to the left to Devaney Long, who's not a real tall guy, but boy, he's a hustler, and now he's rolling around on the floor.
You're going to say Jarrett Wynn, the G-man, blocked him with his body. Going to be Window Rock ball underneath.
Inbound pass to number 22, Burke Williams, and it's stolen by the Cougars.
Tanner Isaac gets a little tip, and it's stolen back by number 2 of Window Rock.
That is Devaney Long. It's in the hands of number 34, Tristan Nez. Shot is no good.
Off the backboard, off the rim. Brogan to Williams, back out to Larson from the promised land, won't go. Rebounded by number 34 of Window Rock.
And that is Tristan Nez. He gets it over to Adrian Destia, who brings it across the line. Boy, that's a tall guy over there on the right-hand side, number 34. That's Nez. That's who Coach Thacker was telling me that he was worried about that guy because he's a big, tall guy, and he's a powerhouse out there for Window
good.
Rock.
Very athletic. Almost got away from Long over there.
And Long has it now.
That Long is quick.
He's quick. He's not that tall, but boy, he is a hustler.
Double dribble. Cougar ball just under 4 remaining here in the first quarter, and it's tied up 4-4.
Long is 5'4", and he works really well with Nez, who's 6'3".
He's a senior. I don't remember him being out here last year. Maybe he didn't play. Maybe transplant. Moved.
Oh!
Window Rock steals the inbound pass. Gets it back off the backboard. Cougars get the ball, and Window Rock's going to foul. So that's the third team foul for the Fighting Scouts. It's going to be Cougar ball underneath, and Window Rock is pressing them right from the start. I knew they would. Into Tanner Isaacs. Back to back to, I forgot his name again. Brogan. Man, my mind went blank.
James Brogan.
And he gets fouled. Cougar ball once again from the side into Brogan. Larson sets a pick for him. Brogan looking to pass the ball. Got pressure on him. Over to Larson. Larson into G-Man in the key. Gonna put it up, and it's up and in. Big G-Man. Garrett Wynn puts it in. Cougars take the lead.
Hands of Long, back over to Destia for Window Rock. Destia tries to do a bounce pass, bounces right into the Cougars.
Right into Tanner Isaacs. There's a pass from Brogan to Isaacs. Here comes T-Money from the promised land. Won't go. Rebounded by Window Rock. Number 34.
And here comes Destia for Window Rock. Over to Nez, deep in the right-hand side. Nez is going to go up. It's too short. Gets in the hands of the Cougars, and whistle's blown.
Everybody looks like it's going to be a jump ball, but it's not. Going to be a foul against number 12 on Window Rock. And that is Destia. I think he's had a couple fouls. You don't want to see that this early in the ball game. Williams trying to get it in. Gets it into Brogan. Gets it over to Larson, going down the left-hand side. Back to Brogan, top of the key, back to Larson. Larson looking to get inside, changes his mind. Brogan, top of the key, trying to set it up. Isaacs is underneath, so is G-Man. Over to Trent Williams on the right side, back to Brogan. In the paint, back to Williams. And it's off the backboard, no good. Window Rock ball.
Here comes Long, bringing it down on the side.
Long is all over.
He is. And he gets it to Destia. Over to Nez. Nez up, and it's no good.
Off the backboard, or off the rim. Williams with it. Brogan has the ball. Cross court to Williams. Over to Tanner Isaac. Sweet Caroline. It's up and good. Cougars take a 4-point lead.
Here comes Long, gets it over to Destia. Destia bouncing it around, trying to find somebody open. Long's the only one open on the right-hand side. Nice pass over to Herbert. And he got it over to Nez, but Nez lost control of it. The ball's rolling out of bounds. Cougars had the lead 8-4. They're doing a great job here against Window Rock.
They're going to call that, he passed it into one of the Cougars' feet, so they call that kicking the ball, Window Rock ball.
And that's Destia. He's going to go for 3 points on the left-hand side. It's no good. Gets into the hands of the Cougars.
Larson over to, I forgot his name already.
Brogan,
that's it. Brogan, they get it into Sweet Caroline, and Sweet Caroline, it's up and in. 6-point lead for the Cougars.
Here comes Burke Williams for Window Rock. On the right-hand side, looking around. Easy pass over to Tristan Nez. Nez is the big guy, remember. Ooh, inside.
And they're going to call a foul
to Williams.
I believe they called that on number 10, which, you know what? It says, I'm looking at the girls and it says Vialba, but he is a Vialba. That's kind of funny.
Cougars have it.
Vialba to Brogan. Brogan's going to drive it in. Off the glass. Won't go. They're going to call a foul on Larson. Larson was up on his backside. Knocked it out. Yeah, that's Aaron Vialba there. It's not brother and sister. I think, are they? No, I don't know. I don't think they are. Here comes Window Rock.
And Window Rock has it. Burke Williams. Shot attempt's no good. Gets in the hands of the Cougars.
Here comes Larson. Larson to Brogan. Brogan cross half court, slowing it down here. We have a half a minute left here in the first quarter. Over to Vialba. Vialba gets to Brogan once again on the left-hand side. Into, I know who this is, number 44. That's a new guy.
Thaddeus Carlion. That's Brad Carlion's son.
Thaddeus Carlion.
Yeah, Navajo County Attorney's son.
I would have never. 10 seconds left, going to get knocked out of bounds. I wish somebody called a timeout. Because after telling me that name, I'm really confused. Thaddeus Carlion.
Uh-huh.
Here comes Larson. And Larson going to get into Thaddeus. Thaddeus over to Sweet Caroline. Money ball. Won't go. Rebound. Window Rock. 3, 2, 1. Blow that horn. Thaddeus Carlion. The Cougars are winning by 6 at the end of the first quarter.
We are going to take a 60-second timeout. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford and streaming live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Face it, when you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Yes! Cable One, the face of fast.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
95.7 Hot FM and streaming live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. It's the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford, and we've got Window Rock has it. They're trailing by 6 right now. The Cougars had a lead 10-4. Long has it over there. Gets it over to Destia. Destia back over to Nez on the outside, and the whistle's blown.
Double dribble. Cougar ball.
Boy, Window Rock just can't quite get a handle on this.
They got to start working as a team. They have some great individual players, but it doesn't seem like they're clicking all together. Brogan, under pressure, gets across half court to Villalba. Villalba, bad pass, slow it down. He could have driven it halfway there.
And these teams played in Window Rock about a week ago, and Window Rock won by over 20.
It just happens. These Cougars look good. Villalba has to slow down, relax. He's a young player, I think.
Here's Destia with the ball. Pass it over to the left to Long. Back to the corner. Back to Destia at the center. Long got himself set up on the right-hand side. Big shot attempt is no good.
And here comes Brogan. Brogan with the rebound. Larson sets up screen there. Gets it back to Larson. Back to Brogan. He's in the paint, and they're going to call traveling. He had a chance to get it out to Carlion, but he didn't. He ends up traveling. It's Window Rock ball. The Cougars have some height this year. That's exciting to see.
That is exciting to see. Adrian Destia has it, signaling his other players to get in position. Pass it over the left to Long. Back deep into the right-hand corner to number 22. Back on the outside to Destia. Shot attempt's no good. It's rebound by the Cougars.
Larson with the rebound. Window Rock just can't get the ball to fall. Back to Brogan. Back to Villalba on the left-hand side. He's got to slow down. It's the first year Villalba's played basketball, I believe. Got to slow down. Gets it into Sweet Caroline. Back to Villalba. Going to take it in. Can't get the pass off. He's going to go down on the ground. And here come the Fighting Scouts.
That's Destia. Pass it over to Long. Long's down there by himself. Shot attempt and no whistle blown. He falls back on his back, and it's Cougar ball.
That was a clean block. He had his ball his hand on the ball. As long as that, it doesn't matter what bodies happen. Here comes Brogan. Sweet Caroline sets up a great screen. Brogan puts it up. Nothing but net. Cougars can extend their lead. 8-point lead for the Cougars.
Here comes Destia, signaling his players. Oh, nice pass to number 45 on the inside, except it's tipped out. He can't quite get it in, and this time he does. That's Maximus Shuka.
That's what I was thinking. Window Rock finally gets the ball to fall. I mean, they just all been going in and out. Villalba gets across half court. Back to Larson. Back to Brogan. Back to Larson from the promised land. It's up. No good off the backboard. And guess what? They're going to call a foul on Long, I believe. Yes, they are. Number 2. He pushes. When St. Winter gets the rebound, he's going to push off. Villalba comes out. T-Bone Williams comes in. It's going to be Cougar ball. Larson underneath. Looking to inbound it. Gets it to Isaacs. Back to Larson. Back to Isaacs. And it won't go. Window Rock ball.
Destia has it. Taking his time. Going to bring it across the line. Looking around. Trying to see. Trying to figure out what he's going to do.
Taking his time.
Roan Horse on the right. Getting open. No, he's signaling his players. All right, here we come on the outside to Burke Williams. Burke Williams over to Long. Back over to Destia. Destia looking for somebody who's open. He's going to do a three-point shot on the outside. It's no good, and it's rebound by the Cougars.
Isaacs with the rebound. He's going to stop it. Gets it over to Brogan. Brogan going down the left-hand side. Going to get it to Larson underneath to Williams. Into Thaddeus. Mark that one. 2 points for Thaddeus. Carlion. Booyah.
14-6. 14-6. Cougars on top, and Destia has it for Window Rock. Window Rock doesn't know what's happened here. They've come over here, I think, expecting to have another big win, and they're getting a battle here from the Cougars.
And that looked like a clean block by Thaddeus. Hand on the ball. That's a tough call there. Thaddeus Carlion trying to make a name for himself, and it could work. We might all remember that name for the night's over. It could happen.
Destia at the free throw line for Window Rock.
What is up with all the hair there on Isaacs? I've never known him his whole life, never seen that much hair.
Is that right?
It looks heavy too. It doesn't look like an aerodynamic, like a fast hairdo. That looks heavy.
Destia got that free throw in, making the score 14-7. 7 is Window Rock, 14 is the Cougars.
4:10 remaining here in the first quarter. Cougars 7-point lead. This is awesome.
And Destia got the second one, 14-8.
Villalba's going to
still
sub
have the
back
lead.
in. Villalba comes in for Larson. Williams can inbound it to Sweet Caroline Isaacs. Isaacs picks up his dribble. That you don't do
Stolen by
that.
Burke Williams. Burke Williams up and under for 2. Closing the gap. Window Rock now has 10. Sholo 14.
Great shot. And here comes the pressure from the Fighting Scouts.
Ooh, scramble on the floor. Ball is loose.
Villalba loses that. Boy, we have everybody on the floor. You can't even see numbers.
Destia has it. Up and under for 2 for Window Rock.
See how quick the momentum can just... Isaacs
14-12.
Isaacs with the ball. They're trying to get across half court. Brogan has it. We're going to have a foul right there. It's going to be called on number 22.
For Window Rock, Burke Williams.
Burke Williams going to get a foul there. And they're in the bonus. So Brogan's going to be going to the line here. Shooting 1-1. See, the Window Rock stresses that when they start putting that press on. Teams have to learn to get ready for that. If they know they're playing one of these teams that does that, Sholo just that quick. Listen, it's a 2-point game because they pressure them, bring them. They have to relax, lower down their sails. They have to come back and help each other. Brogan, first shot's up, and it's good. Brogan is a transplant here to Sholo because I don't know him, and I've never seen his face. If he lived here, I would have known his face, even if I didn't know his name. 3-point lead there for the Cougars. It's like Thaddeus. I don't remember his name. Shots up from Brogan. Perfect. It's in.
Here comes Destia for Window Rock. Bring it across the line, taking his time, trying to find somebody who's open. Gets it over to the right to Burke Williams. Burke Williams into the deep right-hand corner. Back over to Destia. Destia's up and under, and it's good for 2. The whistle's blown.
He got fouled, too.
Score 16-14. Cougars still on top. He's going to have a time at the free throw line.
Goes to the line to make this a 3-point conversion here.
All right, so Destia at the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound by the Cougars.
I think they called a jump ball there, but the possession arrow goes to the Cougars. See if the Cougars can inbound it. Williams underneath. And gets to Villalba. Back to Williams. Back to Brogan. They got him spread out now. That was a foul right there. Brogan back over to the corner to Larson. G-Man can't get a hold of the pass. Window Rock ball.
Back over to Destia. Destia's the man to bring it across the line. Takes his time, looks around, trying to find somebody open. Who's open? Bounce pass on the inside. Oh my goodness, what a great shot. And that was Maximus Shuka.
And we have a tie ball game, and the Cougars take timeout.
16-16, 2:47 left here in the first half. And is it a 30-second timeout? We will take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week and streaming live in HD on our website, KWKM.com, presented by Sholo Ford.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Cougar ball, Bialva's going to put it up. Won't go. Rebound, Window Rock.
Burke Williams bringing it down. Does a little circle, gets it over to the left-hand side, back on the outside to Destia. Destia trying to find who's open. Looking around, trying to drive it in, and whistle's blown on number...
They called a foul on Window Rock there.
On Trevor Herbert.
On a moving screen there. Going to be Cougar ball. Williams gets it into Brogan. Brogan over to Isaac.
Ooh, look at that. Destia comes zooming out, trying to knock that ball out.
You can't do lackadaisical passes when they're pressing like this. Williams going to bring the ball in once again. Window Rock's all down here. Brogan brings across half court. Tie ball game now. We got a foul on number 22.
Burke Williams, he reaches up to get that ball.
That might be Williams' third foul. Are they going to show it up here?
I don't think so.
Scoreboards. You got so many scoreboards I can't keep track. So Brogan's going to go to the line here. 1-and-1. First one's up. Oh, won't go. Rebounded. Window Rock.
And Window Rock has it. Trevor Herbert has it over to Destia. Destia trying to find something doing up and underneath, and he gets it over to Trevor Herbert, number 1, gets it in for 2.
Got it in the back door there, and it worked.
Window Rock has got the lead for the first time now, 18-16, and now they've gotten the ball back. Destia has it. They got some momentum going. They're running around on this court, taking a minute here. He hands it over to 22. That's Burke Williams. Burke Williams gets it over to Herbert. And shot attempt is no good.
Good tip by Williams. Brogan has it. Knocks it back up the ground to Williams. Williams to Larson underneath. Off the glass. It's up and good. Tie ball game once again.
Here comes Destia. Bringing it across the line. 18-18. That's your score right now. And Destia looking for somebody open. Gets it over to Trevor Herbert. Shot attempt way on the outside is no good. It's Cougar ball.
Here comes Brogan. Going to get across half court. He's in the paint. Kicks it back out to Team Money from the promised land. Won't go. Rebound, Window Rock.
Into the hands of Herbert. Trevor Herbert bringing it around on the left-hand side. Back on the outside at the top of the key to Destia. Destia looking around, trying to find somebody open. And he's just standing there. Passes it over to the right to Burke Williams. Back over to Trevor Herbert. Back over to Destia, who was on the left-hand side. Now gets himself back over the top of the key. Looking around. Over to Trevor Herbert on the right. Trevor Herbert looking around. They can't figure out what to do. Gets it over to Burke Williams. Burke Williams' shot attempt is no good. It's rebound by the Cougars.
And it's stolen by Window Rock. And the shot goes up, and it's no good.
And it's 18-18 with 12 seconds left here before the half.
And that coach just booyah'd. I think he heard me say it first. I'm going to say he stole that from me. Because that's a Window Rock, member of the Window Rock coaching staff. He just booyah'd back at me. I don't know if I like that or not. I say if somebody copies you, that's the greatest form of
Flattery.
Flattery, yeah.
Yes, it is.
But I don't consider myself real flat, so I meant fat, so. It's
All
up
right,
and in.
Gastia gets one in to bring the lead, 19-18 with that free throw shot. Got some substitutions. Burke Williams coming out, and I believe it's Cameron Jishi coming in. All right, Gastia still at the free throw line. We've got a nice crowd out here tonight. Ball is up and circles around. It's no good. And, oh, goodness. Oh, great job. Rebound by Window Rock. They get their hands on it. It's up like a hot potato. Back in the hands of the Cougars. Whistle blown.
Larson can get fouled. Up the pass can be. Coach for the Cougars talked to the officials. Larson can go to the line 1-on-1. 4 seconds remaining here before half. Cougars trail by 1 after getting that big lead. And then Window Rock really started working the press, and it worked. Window Rock leads. Larson, first shot. No good. Window Rock.
Justia's coming out.
Number
44,
44
Tyrell
in.
Boyd coming in.
We're 44, 4 seconds. Ooh. They don't make no slot machines that are 4, so I was going to say we ought to go to Honda. Second one's up and good. Tie ball game. 4 seconds remaining in the first half. Window Rock gets across half court. I'll just let you know what Window Rock did. They got across half court. It's up. No good. We're going into halftime here with your Show the Cougars 19. Window Rock Fighting Scouts 19.
That's right. Stay tuned for the Black Diamond Auto Glass halftime report here on Power 95.7 Hot FM. Don't forget, we're streaming all this live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
Black Diamond. We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Hey guys, who wants pizza?
Pizza Factory is the real best place for pizza and Italian cuisine. It's been a staple in the White Mountain community for 24 years. They have something for mom, dad, and the kiddos, like a huge arcade and 3 big flat screen TVs. Pizza Factory is open 7 days a week with a buffet Monday through Friday, daily specials, and a salad bar. They are now scheduling birthday, team, or graduation parties, pastas, calzones, specialty pizzas, and more. We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory in the Old Town Square Plaza in Show Low, 537-7771.
Is tied right now. It's 19-19. It is the Show Low Cougars boys varsity hosting the Window Rock boys varsity. What an exciting game this is, a nail biter. And I don't think either team actually was expecting it to be this close. But that's very, very exciting, especially for the Cougars putting up a big, big fight. I talked to Coach Matt Thacker for a moment before the game, and he was very worried about their player, that really tall player. He's 6'3", Tristan Nez. He says he's a powerhouse out there on the court, but they are holding him really, really well. Now, they played about a week ago, and Show Low lost by 23 points, believe it or not. And Coach Thacker was saying that they were just really, really fast and a really, really tough team. But man, the Cougars are holding their own tonight. So they lost on December 5th, 66-43 to this very same team that they are tied with here now at half. At 19-19, the Show Low Cougars are really doing a tremendous job. Now, this is the second half of our doubleheader here tonight. We had the girls' game earlier. The Sholo Lady Cougars really have shown quite a bit of improvement from last year, and they held their own quite a bit during the first game, and it was tied several times, but towards the end, the Window Rock Lady Scouts pulled ahead 58-49. So Window Rock won that one 58-49. So it was a good game for the girls in the first game of this evening. But boy, what a nail biter we have here. So if you're just now tuning in, I want to certainly invite you to watch this game live on our website at KWKM.com. That's KWKM.com, so you can join us there as well. We're being entertained by the band. It's not really like the marching band, but it's more like a house band that plays. They play every time the ball is not in play. They try to go into play, but I believe they've got some singers here tonight, and they are entertaining us, and I believe this is the best I've ever heard this band here throughout the evening. That's a pretty good band, don't you guys think? Yes, most definitely. That's a great, great band. Don't forget, you can hear the horns playing. I believe they're playing Thursday morning on the Power Morning Party. They're going to be playing, it's the horn section from the band over here with Marshall Pratt. They're going to be playing Christmas tunes for us tomorrow morning, or Thursday morning, I believe it is, during the Power Morning Party. So you don't want to miss out on that. Very festive. Also, I encourage you to tune in tomorrow morning for the What's Underneath the Christmas Tree promotion that we're doing. I choose prizes underneath the Power 95.7 Hot FM Christmas tree. I give you one-word clues as to what they are. If you guess what it is, you get to keep it. And boy, have we had some fantastic prizes. So we're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll talk with Dr. Love about his thoughts of the halftime. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Halftime Report presented by Black Diamond Auto Glass. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
Hey guys, who wants pizza?
Pizza Factory is the real best place for pizza and Italian cuisine. It's been a staple in the White Mountain community for 24 years. They have something for mom, dad, and the kiddos, like a huge arcade and 3 big flat-screen TVs. Pizza Factory is open 7 days a week with a buffet Monday through Friday, daily specials, and a salad bar. They are now scheduling birthday, team, or graduation parties, pastas, calzones, specialty pizzas, and more. We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory in the Old Town Square Plaza in Sholo, 537-7771.
Auto Glass halftime report. Our second game of a doubleheader. Boy, Dr. Love, have we got an exciting one tonight. 19-19.
Yeah.
Window Rock versus Sholo here at Sholo Gymnasium.
Sholo got a big lead there. What did they get the lead up to? 8? I think was the biggest lead. Maybe more than that,
I think so,
8 or
yeah.
9. And then Window Rock starts putting on that full press. And Window Rock is known for it, boys and girls, but the Cougars come back and tied it up. I don't know if the Cougars can put up with that press all the way through the second half. So we'll have to see if Window Rock can keep doing it. That number 2 for Window Rock,
Devaney Long, that
plays absolutely great defense. He's not big.
No, he's 5'4".
He's not tall, so he's not going to block no shots from no big guys. But you talk about in your face, good defense, awesome defense. We'll have to see. You know, they got a lot of height. They have McGinnis that he just done the tip, and then he come out. You didn't see him out there. But the Cougars put a good team on the court. They've done awesome.
They've done fantastic. It's been a very exciting game. And once again, I don't know if it was the, you know, it's a long road trip from Window Rock. Gosh, how long is that? I think I went over there with Josh Reedhead.
It's Window Rock's over 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, we did a road trip over there. I think it was like 3 hours.
It's a long, yeah, it depends on how you drive. And, you know, that's some crazy. You know, you talk about these teams in the North Division, normally what they called up on the reservation. But for instance, our buddy down there at White River applied for his team to go into 3A. Most teams apply to go down a notch, you know, to go from 3A to 2A so they can play lesser opponents. He applied to go to 3A to keep from traveling. They don't have the money to travel, and they have to travel all over.
Oh, I see.
So White River tried to switch out, as they did, to 3A so they could play most of their games up here. And according to what I found out on the AIA website, which said it's good from until 2020, I think, or 2019, is they denied them. They have to stay in the 2A and keep playing. Yeah. And they get some trips that are like 5 hours on them.
Man, that's rough.
And that's weekly. That's not like the end of the season playoffs to where you go way out of town.
And you're saying the school can't afford to do the
school
traveling.
Cannot afford to do the traveling. So he went ahead and took it on himself and applied for 3A, even though they'd be playing like Sholo, Blue Ridge, Snowflake. And they said no. Kept them in the 2A, and so they could have to cancel games because they don't have the money to go.
That's a shame.
Isn't that something?
That is something. We're back live here at the beginning of the third quarter. It's the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week. Thanks to Black Diamond Auto Glass for sponsoring the halftime report. And here we are. Don't forget, we're streaming it live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Shot up attempt by Destia, no good, Cougar ball.
G-Money with the rebound, gets it to McGinnis, who gets it to Larson. Lays it up, it's up and in. Cougars take the lead, 21-19.
Herbert had it, gets it over to Long. Long bringing it across the line, looking around, trying to see what to do, trying to find somebody open. Easy pass over to Burke. Burke Williams gets it back on the outside to Destia. Over to Long on the right. Long going to go for a three-pointer. No good. It bounces out, and it's going to be Cougar ball.
I thought that went up G-Money. Here comes Trent Williams going to bring it in.
21-19, Cougars have the lead.
This coach is awful animated.
He's awesome.
I only think is he the head coach?
No.
I don't think so either. Here comes Brogan to Larson on the left-hand side. Going to get into McGinnis, and McGinnis can get fouled. And I think they'll call it a shooting foul. He'll be going to the line, shooting two. He was right on that call, though. It was off the Cougars. It should have been Window Rock ball. Nevertheless, he stole my saying a while ago.
Booyah.
Booyah. Brogan gets it to Williams. Back to Brogan, top of the key. Going to throw it to the left-hand side of Larson. Back to McGinnis. Williams trying to get it to Brogan. It's going to get knocked out of bounds. Still going to remain Cougar ball. Window Rock's going to sub some in. One in. Cougars lead by 2. Williams into Brogan. Brogan setting it up. Gets a screen by McGinnis over to Larson. Larson puts up a little jumper. McGinnis over the back, gets a rebound legally. Up and in. We're going to get a technical foul right there on number 1. They cannot get frustrated. You can rebound over somebody's back as long as you're not over their back. It can still be legal. They said it was legal. So Brogan's going to go to line. Shooting a technical shot. Cougars lead by 4. It's up. It's in.
25-19. Cougars on top.
Brogan's going to shoot again. It's up. It's good.
It'll be 26-19, I believe.
That's what I thought it should have been, but it's never changed. Maybe they marked too many a while ago. It's going to end up 25-19. Plus, it's going to be Cougar ball. Williams into Brogan. Brogan back to Williams. Back out to Brogan. Going to take it in the paint. Won't go. Rebound by Window Rock.
And Window Rock has it. Bad pass goes out of bounds. Tristan Nez lost control of the ball. Oh, sorry.
There's Williams going to bring it into Larson. Back to Williams. They got the press on. Do the fighting scout to Larson. He gets it to Brogan. Long pass to McGinnis. Beautiful pass. Backdoor. Off the glass. It's good.
Logan passes in to Burke Williams. Burke signaling his players coming across the line. Back over on the outside to Caleb Roanhorse, over to Long. Destia has it now on the left-hand side. And bad pass to Nez, goes loose. It's going to be Cougar ball.
Cougar ball. Cougars, see, they got to back up again. 8-point lead here. They just got to keep it going. Just under 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Brogan is going to get across half court there to Larson. Back to Brogan. Brogan's going to take it in the key. They're going to call it charging, no? No, they're going to call it blocking foul on Brogan. I thought Brogan had the ball until he kicked it out to Williams. That was crazy there.
Long has it over on the outside to Destia. Destia inside pass to Nez. Nez trying to get something doing. Gets it over to Williams. Williams going to go for a three-point shot.
There you go.
And that's beautiful. Right when they need it. It's 27-22, Sholo Cougars.
Money ball. You can get into Larson. Larson cross half court. Picks up pressure there. Back to Brogan. Back to T-Money from the promised land. Won't go. Rebound Window Rock.
Here comes Destia driving it down, trying to make something happen. Feeling the pressure from the Cougars. Looking around, trying to get somebody open. Nez is underneath the basket. 6 for 2 on the right-hand side. Beautiful. 27-24.
Just that fast.
Cougars.
They cut the lead into 3. Pressure in Williams. Williams to Larson. Gets across court to Brogan. Brogan's going to slow it down. Back to Larson. Almost traveled right there. Took a bunch of steps. Brogan, top of the key. Gets a screen from McGinnis. Still looking to move the ball around. Back out to Brogan. Brogan looking to set something up. He's going to drive it in. Gets a McGinnis off the glass. It's good. Beautiful play.
And the score, 29-24, Cougars on top. Destia has it for Window Rock. Over to Burke, Williams. Williams, bounce pass right into the hands of the Cougars.
Williams, right from Williams to Williams. Here comes Brogan, crossed half court. Take it on in. Everybody covered it up for the pass. Brogan off the glass.
Long has it, big long pass to Nez. Nez underneath the basket, left-handed layup, and he gets it in. I think that's what Nez is usually doing. Beautiful shots like that. He's starting to bump up the momentum. Cougars still have the lead, 31-26.
That's what he needs to do. Just drive it on here. McGinnis has the ball, kicks it back out to Brogan. That's a little stutter step deal. They're going to start calling that eventually, and they finally did right there. Turnover, Window Rock ball. It's real close to being traveling or not, but they're going to call it about half the time.
Long did the inbound pass to Destia. And they've got a full-time, no, is that a full-time, 30-second timeout?
Coach actually said 20, so
yeah.
Lane said, what?
Like,
you
what?
mean 30 seconds? And he said, oh yeah, that's what I meant. 30.
All right, and we'll take a 30-second timeout as well. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford and streaming live on our website, KWKM.com. Back in 30.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
And Window Rock has the ball. Shot attempt is no good. Circles around with Cougar ball. Scored 26, Window Rock. And now they just got another.
They get it back to number 45 and puts it back in. Here comes Larson, and the Cougars are going to have to learn to get the ball in, get across half court. Here comes Larson to Brogan. Brogan under a lot of pressure. Finally kicks it back. Everybody goes back inside the key to set up on their zone defense. Brogan gives it to Williams on left-hand side into McGinnis. McGinnis up with a little jumper, nothing but net. Cougars extend their lead.
33-28 over Window Rock. Destia has it for Window Rock. Gives it over to Williams. Number 22. Williams trying to find what to do. Bounce pass to Nez. Nez trying to make something happen. Surrounded by the Cougars inside the paint. Whistle's blown. What happened?
They're going to call a foul on somebody that wasn't really fouled. He tried to turn, but he kind of turned. But if he turns into a Cougar, they'll call a foul. Looked like it should have went as traveling.
Oh, and shot attempt by Maximus Shika. Is no good.
And you know who he met? Big G underneath with the big block. Still Window Rock ball, but that shot didn't go in. G-Money blocked that one clean.
Destia with the inbound pass for Window Rock. Out to Nez. Nez trying to find what to do. Does a little fake movement, and shot attempt's no good, and the whistle's blown.
Traveling. He tried to get it over McGinnis's hand, and he traveled. Williams into McGinnis, and
stolen by Destia.
And then Williams fouls out of frustration, trying to get the ball back. So they're going to call a foul on Williams. Cougars lead by 5, but they got to keep it together. Here comes Window Rock.
Destia doing the in-down pass to Nez. Nez looking around, trying to find something going. He's going to do it himself. Bounces off the rim. It's no good. Rebound by Nez, and he sinks it for 2. The score 33-30. They're closing up the gap. Shiloh still has the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Brogan to Williams to G-Money, and G-Money tried to pass it to the driving. And Window Rock's going to knock it out of bounds, almost stolen. It's going to be Cougar ball. Trent Williams can inbound it to McGinnis, back out to Brogan, and Brogan's going to throw it away, trying to get it to Varsity. And it's going to be Window Rock ball.
Don't forget, we're streaming live in HD. If you'd like to join the action there at KWKM.com. Williams has it for Window Rock. Bounce pass on the outside to Destia. Destia signaling the other players. Over to number 33, Roan Horse. And shot attempt's no good. Bounces off the rim. Back over to Roan Horse. Roan Horse to Destia inside the paint. Up and under, and it's good for 2 on the right-hand side. Beautiful layup by Destia. We really haven't seen that kind of action from him yet tonight. Scored 33-32. Cougars on top.
Me and that coach can have it out. He keeps standing up in front of me. Have it out. Brogan with the ball. Pass over to Williams on the right side. Got Larson in the back door. McGinnis is going to take it. Won't go. Has Larson underneath the same way McGinnis has been scoring, but he did get the pass to him. Shot it anyway.
Less than a minute remaining. 33-32. Cougars on top over Window Rock. Window Rock has it. 3-point shot attempt from the right-hand side. No good. Rebound by the Cougars.
Larson with the rebound can get it. Trent Williams comes half court. Wait for everybody to catch up with him. Brogan's going to travel once again. Got to get the ball on the ground. You just get too excited when you see an opening. Slow it down a little bit. Let your mind slow down.
Destia is going to come out of the game for a minute, get a little bit of a rest. Devaney Long is in the game still for Window Rock. We've got Maximus Shika out there, and it's Window Rock ball as Williams tries to bring it up. We also have number 42, Cameron Jishi, out there on the court, as well as Tristan Nez is still out there.
Tristan Nez was their big player last year as a junior.
Yes, and Long has it. And you've got to be careful of those guys like Long. They're quick and they're good, and Cougars stole the ball.
Bialba, good pressure. What are they going to call here? They're going to call a foul. No offensive. No. It's going to go against Long. We have a new player out there for the Cougars.
Long lost his glasses in that attempt.
This is number 4. Tell me that name.
Number 4. Zach Blessing.
Number 4 for the Cougars? No, it's not Zach Blessing. That's
number 4?
Yeah, right here, number 4, right there.
Oh, Miguel Bellarmino.
Oh, I'm not saying that. Miguel who? You just made that up to try to mess with me, didn't you?
No, I forgot to put number 4 on my list. Let me see your list.
It says, I'm just going to call him MJ.
Miguel Bellarmino.
Call him MB.
Bellarmino.
Villalba puts it up, and it's good. You made them both? I was trying to figure out a name. Sorry about that, people. I'll get caught up here. MB.
Long has it, passes it over to, now I've got a little bit mixed up. 45,
Right.
Maximus Shika.
Here comes Villalba. It's going to get knocked away.
Nez has it. Up and under for 2. That's the way Nez usually plays. And Nez is on fire.
Tried to dunk it. Here come the Cougars. Okay. Into the third quarter. Cougars still lead. Have a 2-point lead. They're all right.
36-34 is the score right now at the end of the third quarter. What an exciting ball game.
And we know it would be.
Cougars 36, Window Rock 34. You're listening to Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford and streaming live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services, from free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Sholo and Snowflake.
We're coming back to you at the break. Score 37-34 Cougars.
Who was that shot it?
I'm not sure. Long has it right now for Window Rock. Nez up and under for 2. That's what Nez does best. Score 36-37. Window Rock closing the gap in the fourth quarter.
Williams to McGinnis. Williams still on the wrong side of half court. There he goes. Gets it across to MB. Who's going to call him MB? We'll explain that later. Gets it to Sweet Caroline. Back to MB. Top of the key. Back over to MB. He's going to drive it in. Gets it back to Trent Williams. He's going to drive it in. Off the glass. Oh, they're going to call charging. They're calling charging on Trent Williams. That's tough when he's in the air driving.
37-36. Cougars still have the lead. And it's going to be Window Rock ball. Here comes Long with it over to Destia. Destia bringing it across the line, looking for somebody's open, over to Williams. Williams driving it in. Up and under for 2, bounces off the rim, rebound by the Cougars.
Rebound by Williams, under a lot of pressure, gets it to McGinnis.
Oh, crazy pass.
Number 33 blocked it, so it's going to be Cougar ball. Yeah, that little call that they called against Trent Williams down here, the charging, they take 2 points back out of the basket, and he gets a foul. You know, that's a tough call there. Williams going to inbound it. Cougars' lead is cut down to 1 here. Brogan with the ball. Going to pick up his dribble. Keep your dribble alive as long as possible, unless you have a plan. Picks up his dribble once again. Over to Williams, back to Brogan. They got Larson open on the far side, looking to him. Gets the ball to Larson, gonna put it up. Won't go.
Rebound by Nez. Nez over to Destia. Destia bringing it across the line for Window Rock. Back over to Nez. You don't want Nez to have that ball. He's making his shots now at this time of the game. All right, and it looks like shot attempt by 33, and Caleb Roanhorse is no good.
Here come the Cougars. Brogan with the ball. 6:09 and counting remaining here. Over to T-Bone. Gonna drive it in. Goes left-handed. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. Brogan finally can get the pass. Gonna drive it in. Looking to pass it off. Gets it into G-Money underneath. He should have just put the shot up. Back out to Larson. Larson to McGinnis. The short jumper won't go. Knocked by Window Rock into Window Rock's hands.
Long has it for Window Rock. Gets it over to Destia. Destia at the top of the key, looking around. Back, over to number 34, Tristan Nez. Nez shot attempt's no good. And Window Rock still able to get control of the ball. Long has it over to Destia, deep in the left-hand corner. Destia looking around. He's going to put it to Williams. Williams at the top of the key, looking around. Driving it in on the left-hand side, gets it inside the paint to Nez. Nez is up and under, no good. Rebound by the Cougars.
McGinnis with the rebound. Coach wanted a foul called there. Over to Brogan, cross half court. Gonna hand it off Trent Williams. Back to Brogan, since he didn't have no dribble. The fans are hollering about a walk there. Into McGinnis. He all of a sudden tries to get it to Trent Williams, breaking on the inside. Bad pass. Off Williams' head, out of bounds. Window Rock ball.
Inbound pass gets to Destia. Ooh, long pass to Nez, deep on the right-hand corner. He gets inside the paint, looking around, gets it back on the outside. Over to Destia. Destia, fake pass, no. Passes across court to Long. Long looking around, trying to find who's open. Back over to number 33, sorry, that was Roan Horse. Back over to Williams. Williams has it. Nez inside the paint, loses control of it. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball.
He was calling jump ball, but this official blew the whistle for timeout.
Wasn't
Trent
that
Williams
between
was calling the timeout underneath.
Between Williams and Roan Horse. How long of a timeout?
Shoulders, 30
seconds. You're listening to the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week, presented by Sholo Ford and streaming live in HD on our website, KWKM.com. Back in 30 seconds.
When you live on the mountain, you have access to the trusted doctors that you and your family need right here at home. Summit Healthcare has brought more physicians and specialties to the area than ever before. From primary care to orthopedics, cardiology, women's care, and much more. You no longer need to look anywhere else. And with offices conveniently located throughout the White Mountains, our doctors are nearby. So next time you need a doctor, turn to Summit Healthcare.
Cougar Gym between the Sholo Cougars and the Winter Rock Fighting Scouts. The Cougars are bringing it in. Trent Williams gets it tipped away, goes out of bounds, still Cougar ball. McGinnis to Brogan, under pressure, gets across court to G-Money Win. Back to Brogan. Brogan drives it in, kicks it back out to Williams. Back to Brogan, trying to slow it down a little bit. Just a little over 4 minutes remaining here. Cougars lead is down to 1. Window Rock back in it. Brogan gonna drive it in the paint. Just a crazy shot there. McGinnis puts it back up. It still won't go. And G-Money's gonna get fouled here. He's gonna go to the line. Great attempt by McGinnis to tip that ball back up. It just wouldn't go. So Wynn's gonna go to the line here. Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Cougars lead by 1.
Really exciting stuff. You can watch here the end of the game at KWKM.com, streaming it live in HD.
Big G-Money's first shot is up and no good off the back of the rim. Nez has finally come to life. Nez is the big shooting guy for Window Rock. He's finally kicked it in here in the fourth. Actually in the third, has kicked it in. There you go. G-Money's second shot rolls in. Gives the Cougars a 2-point lead.
Here comes Destia for Window Rock. 38-36, Cougars on top. 3:52 left in this ball game. Nez has it. Remember, Nez is the big guy, 6'3", getting up for a beautiful shot on the right-hand side, but it's no good. It's rebounded by the Cougars, but it goes right into the hands of Window Rock, and now, listen, I'm sorry. Gosh, that scared me.
Scared you that you pounded your head off my elbow? Didn't scare me. I can see it coming.
It's kind of loud.
That's weird. Oh, it is. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Cougar ball.
Headphones. Cougars ball. Going back and forth underneath. Almost threw it away. Williams still with the ball. Finally get across half court to Larson. Larson back to Brogan. Gets it to McGinnis in the paint. He's going to turn around, do a little jumper. Won't fall. G-Money with the rebound. Off the glass. It's good.
40-36. Cougars have the lead. Here comes Destia for Window Rock. They've got to do something if they want to get a hold of this ball game. Oh my goodness. And thrown back on the outside. Nez has it. Nez inside the paint. Does a shot attempt. No good. Right in the hands of the Cougars.
Larson with the rebound. It's got to watch the press here. 3 minutes remaining. Cougars lead is up to 4 now. Brogan with the ball. Get it to McGinnis. Back over to Larson. Back to G-Money. Inside. Oh, it won't go.
Rebound by Window Rock. Oh my goodness, Long, is that Long down there?
I don't know who it was. They're going to call a blocking foul on G-Money. His shot just wouldn't go, tried to get it back.
That was Destia crawling for that ball, literally on the floor. All right, inbound from Herbert. Over to Williams. Window Rock has it. Back over to Herbert. And that was over to Williams, to Long, to Destia. And Destia's shot attempt is no good.
Wow, they're going to call it. They're going to call it on G-Money. He was set up there. The whole play come right at G-Money. G-Money didn't slide into him. You know, the officiating's been good. I'm not going to go with that one, though.
Destia has on some fabulous shoes, though, multicolored. As he's there at the free throw line, and it's good under a lot of pressure. Good for him. It's 40-37, and we've got 2:32 left in the ball game. Destia back at the free throw line for another shot attempt here, trying to close the gap. Crowd's going crazy. It's up. Circles around, it's no good. Rebound by the Cougars.
G-Money with the rebound, gets it to Brogan, cross half court, 3-on-1. Brogan can't get it to fall. G-Money put it back up, off the rim, into the hands of Nez.
Here comes Nez for Window Rock. Backward bounce pass over to Destia. Destia says, Nez says, give it over to me. Gets it on the outside to Long. Long up deep on the outside on the left. Gets it over to Nez. And it's up, and it's good. That's what Nez does best. And it's 40-39.
Quinn's going to get it into McGinnis, over to Larson, got the press going on, get across half court, and we're going to have a timeout. Sholo. Window Rock is trying to get back in this game. Nez is an outstanding athlete.
He is.
Don't matter if he
is. I just think he was off his game at the first part of the half.
He was way off his game. Because he's not just the big man underneath. He can drive the whole thing. He's got a great fake. If you watch, he can juke these players if they come out on him. He's an outstanding athlete, outstanding ball player, plus he's their big man underneath. You don't see that out of, look at the NBA. Shaquille O'Neal, you never seen him do that. He's considered one of the big men underneath. Nez is an outstanding
He's
athlete.
An outstanding player, and like I said, he just didn't have his momentum in the first half, but we're starting to see it now. And once he's on fire, once he's on, and he can carry that whole team.
They have to keep it going, though. Just under 2 minutes remaining here. The lead's cut down to 1 point. You can see the momentum trying to shift, but Window Rock just can't keep it going.
Well, and the Cougars are doing a great job.
That's what I mean. Cougars are staying in there. We've seen Window Rock is a fourth quarter team, boys and girls. We talked about it earlier. I mean, Nez is trying to come back. I guess it blows my mind what an athlete he is.
He is.
Because he's juking them fast guys out here.
He is.
Cougars are playing great, though.
He is. If you're listening and you want to watch the last part of this game, you still can on our website at KWKM.com. We're broadcasting live in HD, and this is the Power 95.7 Hot FM Game of the Week presented by Sholo Ford. What a great game we have here tonight, Dr. Love.
I knew it was coming. Here comes T-Money going to get into Brogan. Under 2 minutes left in the ball game. Looks to pass it back to Trent Williams. See, Brogan picks up his dribble too soon when he doesn't need to. See, there's a tip. Brogan gets it back. You got to keep the ball moving. McGinnis is underneath. Brogan picks it up once again. Going to get it to Larson on the left-hand side. Larson looking for something to do. Long as you keep something in mind, they're not in desperation. Ticks are coming off the clock, too. Brogan gonna drive it in, almost got a walk there. Holy glass, good shot.
Widening the gap, 42-39. Cougars on top, minute 18 left, and Destia has it right now. Williams had it, but Destia has it. Destia driving it on the right-hand side. He gets it over to Nez. It's stolen from Nez.
Beautiful defense by Trent Williams. Nez is gonna foul him. He looked like a defensive back there. And he intercepted the quarterback, watched his eyes. He knew the pass was coming, anticipated it. Steps in front of Nez and gets it. Cougar ball. Nez fouled him to keep him from just driving, getting a fast break, going down there and scoring because there was nobody down there. Good play by Nez, and Brogan's going to throw it away.
Nez has it. Over to Long. Long on the outside. Back over to Nez. Cross-court pass to Herbert. Herbert's going to go for three, and he sinks it! Unbelievable. Ties the ball game. What a game. We've got less than a minute left. Tie ball game, 42-42.
McGinnis with the ball. Gets it to Brogan. Brogan's getting pressured. Trent Williams with the ball. Cross half court now. About 30 seconds remaining. Tie ball game. Crowd's going crazy.
Cougars are on their feet.
Here comes Trent Williams, has the ball, trying to set up, looking to the coach to call a play. Larson gets it back over to Brogan, left-hand side. G-Money out there to set up a pick. Brogan still has the ball. Luckily didn't throw it away there. Picks up his dribble quick. G-Money with the ball, 17, 16, 15. Ball goes back to Brogan. Top of the G, everybody on their feet. And we're going to have a timeout. Sholo. He was waiting to call the time. I think that was a designated play there. 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
It's a full timeout. We're going to keep it right here because only 11 seconds left, 42-42. Dr. Love, what an unbelievable game. That incredible three-point shot by Window Rock tied it.
And that, who was that that wasn't even
I thought it was long.
Was it long?
I thought it was long.
You know, that'd make my heart feel better. It really would. Because Long has played defense. You never get credit for defense unless you do something amazing. It's all the people who make the shots.
Yeah.
Long's been playing outstanding defense all night long, but he hasn't made no. I think he's only shot once. He doesn't even try to shoot. But the Cougars are. It doesn't matter if you're in it. If you can't pull off the win, it does not matter. You can't take away that they haven't played a great game because they have, but you have to get the victories. Otherwise, you're just coulda, shoulda, woulda. You're the first loser. That's just so we think they can do it. Great game though.
42-42. Charlotte Cougars hosting the Window Rock Fighting Scouts. They lost to Window Rock by like 23 points. 23 points a week ago. They lost to Window Rock at Window Rock by 23 points. They got a tie ball game right now.
That's what I'm saying though. You're still the first loser if you don't win. The Cougars can win by one, but they're still the victors if they can keep it right here. There's just enough time to score. It's not like they're going to get the ball back and drive the field, Window Rock. So here comes Trent Williams. And try to inbound it. Looking around, gets it to McGinnis. Back to Williams. Clock is running to Brogan. Brogan pressured right there. Larson open outside. Brogan did a drive in. What's the call? What is that a call? What's he going to call? Is he going to call against Sholo?
I don't know. We got a hurt Window Rock player. I think that's Destia laying on his back down there. He's really hurt. Right as the whistle was blown.
Okay, I thought he was going to call it against the offense there, driving in with the shot. But I thought he was going to call offensive charging. But they are going to call it against Window Rock. See, that guy's wanting to call offensive charging. Doesn't matter. If one official calls it, it's over. You can't recall the play. Number 12 is the one that tried to block it. That's going to be the ball game. Cougars win. You heard me. Cougars win.
Oh, they're asking the coaches to come over.
Talk to the coach, see what happens here. You can't do this.
Can't hear him. It's so loud in here.
Yeah. If there's ever an announcer, I'd tell him to be quiet right now. I can walk out there and listen. Oh, they're all getting quiet now. That's a ball game.
Both coaches are out there talking to both referees.
Lang's out there. Ball game's over. Look at the officials run off. See what happens?
Officials are running off the field.
Lang knows to run.
And Cougars.
Cougar ball.
The officials literally ran off the court.
When you make a call, it's a controversial call. One official wants to call something, one official wants to call something else, and you have zeros on the clock.
Right.
The team that doesn't have the most score is going to be mad.
Right.
When you have a play like that.
Right. So Cougars win 44-42.
And I think that's the way it should have gone. I see that being the right call.
What an incredible game.
No controversy. What a game.
So what happened there at the end? Can you explain that to us?
They drove it in. Brogan drove it in. And you saw the contact. You saw the player end up on the ground. You thought he was hurt. So in other words, he went to block him like this. Well, they called against Trent Williams down here. They called offensive charging. In other words, they said that Williams actually on offense down here when he did driving the court. The player slid over and they called it on Williams, said that he done the foul because the other guy was set up for a long time. Like if you're set for 3 seconds, 2 seconds, for 2 seconds and the player, even if he has the ball driving to the basket, runs into you, the foul's against the offensive guy.
This is a theme song, Sweet Caroline. They love that song.
Everybody loves it.
Oh my goodness.
So there was controversy. Lang said that it was against the Window Rock player. But the other guy over there on the other side, where you saw him meet a half court and talk about it, he was thinking that it was offensive charging, that Brogan had run into him, that the other player was set up, number 12. Brogan had run him over. But they talked about it, they called both coaches. I don't know why they had to talk to the coaches about it. I don't know why it was, well, I don't know, it could have been the other official's call. He was close to the play, but Lang was out here right on top of it in the middle of the court. but I've never seen him call both coaches over. Once you make the call, game's over. It doesn't, you know what I'm saying? What are you going to tell him? I'm sorry, but I made a bad call, or what? I don't know what you would say there. Cougar ball. That's impressive. Cougars beat them. And it doesn't matter if you win by 1 or if you win by 23. You get a W. You get a W. Right. Yeah. So they lose by 23. They win by 1. All's right in the world in Cougar country. Right. Great game.
Great game. Very exciting. Super exciting. We'll take a quick break and then we'll come back and decide a player of the game. Does that sound good?
Oh, good luck with that one.
Well,
and on you.
Oh.
Player of the game. Oh. Let's take a quick break.
We'll take a quick break. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll come back with a quick post-game thoughts brought to you by Cable One, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, you're quick.
Face it. When you're feeling frustrated with slow internet, it shows. So stream without the buffering with Cable One high-speed internet. It has up to 100 megabits of blazing speed, and that's faster than those other internet guys. So no matter how many devices you have on at the same time, it's always fast. And that speed, that's written all over your face. Cable One, the face of fast.
Black Diamond Auto Glass provides the finest full-service mobile and in-shop glass repair services. From free chip repair to windshield replacement, tinting, and more. We're here to pamper you and your car.
Black Diamond Auto Glass. Yeah.
We know cars and trucks at Williams Brothers Auto Service. Our certified mechanics employ today's latest automotive technology and are equipped to handle all major and minor auto repair services on foreign and domestic vehicles. Locations in Show Low and Snowflake.
Hey guys, who wants pizza?
Pizza Factory is the real best place for pizza and Italian cuisine. It's been a staple in the White Mountain community for 24 years. They have something for mom, dad, and the kiddos, like a huge arcade and 3 big flat screen TVs. Pizza Factory is open 7 days a week with a buffet Monday through Friday, daily specials, and a salad bar. They are now scheduling birthday, team, or graduation parties, pastas, calzones, specialty pizzas, and more. We toss them, they're awesome. Pizza Factory in the Old Town Square Plaza in Show Low, 537-7771.
We're here so you don't have to quit fishing or tell the grandkids you can't keep up with them anymore. Wouldn't it be nice to get back in the gym again or be able to play a full 18 like the old days?
Summit Healthcare offers this active community the latest in orthopedic procedures. Whether it's a sports injury, total joint replacement, or something else, have your surgery and rehab right here at home.
Get the most out of life again. Visit summithealthortho.net today.
Love. And Dr. Love, again, what an exciting game. And that final score was
Cougars win by 1. I don't know that.
Yeah, it was a close one. I think it was 49-48, something like that.
It was a 1-point game.
Unbelievable. And what happened is Cougars had the lead almost the whole time, and then they had that 3-point shot from Window Rock right there in the last couple of minutes of the game, and all of a sudden the energy's different. All of a sudden Cougars realized they could lose it.
And it was Long that shot it, and Long's a defensive player. I think he only shot one other time and missed. And then it ends down there with Brogan driving to the basket. No time left. Well, he's driving at 3-2. Number 12, what is his name on Window Rock there?
Destia.
That's Destia. Steps in front of him.
Yeah.
No, number 12 was?
Yeah.
He steps in front of him, and we can't see the angle. We got the down there. Destia went down, so did Brogan, but the ball went up and in is good. The officials, the time ran out, then the officials had to talk about it, and then they talked to the coaches, and that's the fastest I've ever seen anybody leave a court. They ran out of here.
They ran out of here.
I don't know. I think it was the right call. First of all, the officials talked out there, which I've never seen. That's not like you can change the call. But it was a great game. Absolutely what we said it would be. Yeah.
And great players on the Window Rock side. We talked about Destia quite a bit, Williams quite a bit, Long, great hustler all the way throughout the game. Nez really came up and stepped up. Maximum Shika, we talked about him quite a bit.
That's a great name no matter what happens, no matter what he does.
Herbert did a good job. They had a lot of players out there really hustling. Burke Williams, Roanhorse, wonderful team performance by Window Rock, and congratulations to them for a great game. And on the Cougar side,
you called Roanhorse Roadhouse during the game.
Yeah, well, I was hungry.
I was hilarious. We had some new players. We had MB, What's you gonna have to say his name?
Miguel Bellarmino.
There you go. We call him MB. We have Tanner Isaac, Sweet Caroline, is new to basketball. He normally doesn't play nothing this time of year. Thaddeus Carline, new player.
Yes.
McGinnis is new. He was new this year, so he's new to the Cougars. Chase Avia didn't get in. Larson's been here. Brogan is new to the Cougars.
Yes.
Cougars lost a lot of good players last year. They done awesome. Looks like Brogan's can talk to the coach. We had some great players. We had great ball players out there in a great game. Villalba plays on the football team. This is his first year, even though his sister plays. Good ball player for the girls.
Yes.
This is his first year out here, and they done awesome. They threw some kids out there, underclassmen. They done whatever, scrapping. Great game. Especially when you lose by 23 a week ago.
Do you have a thought for a player of the game? We called Trent Williams a huge hustler. Garrett Wynn, tremendous hustle.
G-Money always done good. Larson played a great game. You know, all around offensive and defensively. I don't know. Williams made some three-pointers.
He did. You could just say the whole team.
Brogan played great. Yeah, just all around. Good coaching by the coach. Hey,
yeah.
You got to give some points to the coach.
Yeah,
coaching
absolutely.
Staff done something.
Yeah, see, come on over here. Here, Dr. Love.
No,
you talk to him. You talk to him.
Yeah, phone's on.
Thank you.
Hey, what a change. What a change from last year. What a change from a week ago, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, they really gave us a knockout punch up at their place last week. You know, they were fast, and Nez really hurt us. And, you know, we didn't know what they were going to do, so we didn't have a plan going into that game. We had a little better plan this game, and the kids did a good job executing the plan.
You know, Nez actually struggled in the first half. He started to kick it in the second half, but it seemed like you had some players that just stepped up.
Yeah, I think, you know, obviously he was our number one key. We didn't want him to catch the ball at the high post, and we did a nice job until our bigs started getting tired, and then when he did catch at the high post, he was effective, but he just didn't catch it there in the first half. We were tough.
It is exciting to watch the Cougars play against a great team here at home and pull one off. You had some players that went out there. Brogan played a great game, but you had some old players that done a great time. G-Money played good underneath. He didn't have a lot of points or anything, but he was consistent playing good basketball.
Well, yeah, I mean, Garrett, second half, he was more aggressive and physical and went and got the ball, you know, and sometimes he takes to get that way. But, yeah, no, definitely. You know, I'll tell you, we missed a ton of threes, and our defense kind of held us in there, which is what you like your defense to do.
Evan Jess, Matt, that was a great ball game. That's a great win.
Yeah.
That Window Rock here. It don't matter if you win by 100 or if you win you win by 1.
No, that was an important game for us.
Yes, it was. Great win.
Hey, thanks for covering it, guys.
On. Thank
Bye.
you.
All right, that's Coach Matt Thacker, everybody, for the Sholo Cougars. Super exciting.
It
Very
is.
exciting
He
for
makes
him.
it a lot more exciting because he talks loud. He's got a strong. I thought he was just always screaming at the players. I don't know if he screams or if he's just talking in his normal voice.
Well, he's
now
done a
that
good
I've
job.
heard him on the radio, he's just loud. A lot of people say I'm loud.
Well,
I'm
he's a
quiet
little bit
compared to
he's
him.
a little bit under the weather.
Oh, yeah,
So,
great. That's a great win, though. Great win by the Cougars. Great win. Happy we could be here. Happy we're here.
Yeah, me too.
Awesome.
And great momentum builder for the Cougars here at the beginning of the basketball season.
Yes.
So stay tuned to Power 95.7 Hot FM. We're going to be out and about for another basketball game here at the beginning of next week. So we'll let you know where we're going to be. And Dr. Love, thank you so much. And we want to thank...
I was on video right there. You see that?
Well, I know that you...
I like that.
We...
I was having fun right there. I was hoping you didn't see me. If you see me, I thought I'd go ahead and talk about it. I was like, hey, yeah, if you hadn't seen me, I said, no, I didn't do it. Great game.
It was a great game.
Thanks to Eric and to Mark.
Yes, Eric Drury on the live streaming,
game.
Mark Heller on the live video. We want to thank Davina Harvey back in the studio. Of course, Sholo Ford for being our title sponsor of this game.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And this has been the Cable One postgame wrap-up. My name is Jean Barton for Dr. Love. Until next time, keep it right here on Power 95.7 Hot FM. You guys have a good evening.